What is that? Oh, hello. How are you? You know, I'm just sitting here in the forest in my office, and I'm just thinking about this day, this great day of January 15th, 2013. And I'm reminded of a story, an old tale that dates back to 105 years ago. There was a young lady who just couldn't deal with the status quo. She just couldn't deal with it. So on the campus of Howard University on this day, January 15th, 1908, she decided to form an organization that promoted sisterhood and service to all mankind. And that organization that young lady and her friends founded on the campus of Howard University was Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And I'm just sitting here in the forest. I'm in the forest now, in the forest in my office. And I'm just thinking about those beautiful women, classy, sophisticated, intelligent and educated, and oh so pretty. They got together and they decided to form that great organization, Alpha Kappa Alpha. And on today, January 15th, 2013, in the forest, I'm just thinking, and I want to congratulate them on their Founders Day. We're going to leave the forest right now. We're going to leave the forest and we're going to step out. We're leaving the forest. You know, I was just sitting here in my office and I had the opportunity to speak with one of my colleagues in the Washington, D.C. area, and he was just telling me about an awful weekend that he experienced there. The worst weekend ever, to date. Year to date, month to date, decade to date. He was just telling me that there was just a group of rebellious, very disturbing women. He said they all had a rebellious spirit. And for those of you, when you're dealing with a spirit that's very rebellious, it's something to deal with. But it was just he was just telling me how, the whole city was just a bloodbath in D.C. this weekend. Just blood everywhere. Just blood. He said you couldn't even pump gas at your car, at the gas station at your car without stepping and just seeing blood. And he was just saying how the women was just running around the city just making an awful, god-awful sound. It was just atrocious. And they were hollering and they were screaming and they were running amok, and it was just quite disturbing that all of those women were there acting with no class and no sophistication. But when I think back of those beautiful ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha, and some of them, I've gotten to know over the years. I think about my good friend Marin Bonaparte and Ashley Nelson, and my cousins Whitley and Brittany Brown, and Lakeisha Jackson, and Ashley Hale, and April Razor, and Quinteria Mizak, and Stephanie, and just think about all the beautiful ladies that I know who represent those 20 pearls. Just represent them greatly. And I'm so glad that 5 years ago when you guys decided to go up to our nation's capital, you didn't just run around doing absolutely nothing, but you gathered together to celebrate sisterhood and service. I had the opportunity to speak with one of my AKA friends this morning, and when she answered the phone, my cousin, she stated, "It's a great day to be an AKA." And all of the AKA women should have answered their phones that way today. But, she was just telling me how, let the bloody heifers have their 100-year celebration. Because you guys have been there and you did that 5 years ago and you moved on and you're moving forward. But, again, I was just in the forest at work, in my office again, just thinking about those beautiful women. And I just wanted to take a moment to say Happy Founders Day to all of you. Happy Founders Day, ladies. I even wore my signature J. Crew salmon pink and apple green tie to the office today to pay homage to all of you. So again, I say Happy Founders Day to the lovely ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And on that note, I'm going to return into the forest, thinking and pondering on the next 95 years of greatness that you will bring to the people of the United States. Have a great day, ladies.